Ho ho! You've spent the whole week talking about getting the best version of Vinícius back, showing him affection, letting him enjoy himself at the Bernabéu. Tonight, he was the best player on the team. What have you spoken to him about, and how did you feel when he hugged you after his goal?
Well, I think what I said all week is exactly what we saw today. When the Bernabeu is with Vinny, he is unstoppable. When he's happy, he's the most decisive and unbalancing player there is. And if we want to fight for all the titles, we need Vinicius. I'm extremely happy for him because he deserves it. He deserves the embrace from his teammates. He deserves the ovation from the Bernabeu. And I think that hug he gave me was really for all the Madrid fans. It wasn't so much a hug for the coach, but for all the people who have supported him, who have stood by him and shown their support during difficult moments. So I think it was a perfect night for Vinícius Jr. and for the entire Bernabeu.
What did you say to Vinny in private?
Honestly, the same thing I've said here. I didn't tell him anything different. I told him that we need him at 100%, that he's going to be a very important player for us, that I need him to be happy and focused on his football, that he should enjoy himself. He knows he has my full confidence to show his football, with the freedom and almost the obligation to bring out all the magic he has.
Since becoming Real Madrid's head coach, you've spoken a lot about the greatness of this club. Given how special the Champions League is here, do you think Arbeloa's Real Madrid is one of the favourites to win the European Cup after what we saw tonight?
Not Arbeloa's Real Madrid, Real Madrid's Real Madrid. Real Madrid is always a favorite for everything. This is its competition. Obviously, there are great teams and there's still a long way to go, but this is Real Madrid, and it will always be a favorite in this tournament.
There was a very striking moment in the 41st minute when Vinícius lost the ball near the sideline. There were a few whistles, but the Bernabeu immediately responded with loud applause. What did you feel in that moment?
I don't know specifically in that play, but today I saw a Bernabeu fully committed to Vinicius Jr., to the players, to Kylian Mbappe, to everyone. The effort the team made was enormous. Not only did they play a great match with the ball, not only were there great goals and brilliant plays, but the physical effort was incredible. What Bellingham ran tonight was unbelievable. All the players, Franco, Arda, the young players, Fede and Camavinga playing in positions that aren't their natural ones, the effort they made. As a coach, that makes me very happy because they put the team ahead of personal interests. That's what we need, a committed team. Not just the players who started, but everyone, those training every day, those who came on in the second half. I'm very happy for Dani to see him back on the pitch, for Fran, for Messo's debut. I think it was a great night for everyone.
Did you expect such a complete and convincing performance so soon, with so few days of work? And if you allow me a curiosity, I think I saw you on TV during the first half calling out Hausen Anto, or did I imagine that?
You imagined it. You imagine a lot of things, man. No, honestly, if when we came out of the dressing room, I had gone to sit on the bench on the other side, the result would have been the same. This victory belongs to the players. It's about their talent, their desire, their effort, their attitude, their mentality. This is their win. I'm very clear about that. Tonight, the credit and the medals belong to all of them, and to the Bernabeu crowd as well. Because without this support and this atmosphere, it's impossible to play like this. I said it the other day, if we want to compete for anything, we need them. Whenever Real Madrid has been great, it's been with a great Bernabeu.
It's been a fantastic week. 8 days, 3 competitions, 6 press conferences, 5 training sessions. With tonight's win and the way it happened, can we already talk about a definitive reconciliation with the Bernabeu and the confidence boost the team needed for what's ahead?
There are still many matches to come, obviously. And yes, as you say, this week, I've had more press conferences than training sessions, which is something I miss, having more time to work with the players. But they're very good. From day one, the way they've welcomed me, a coach with no experience, the way they've helped me, their work ethic, their affection, their desire, I think the attitude, the mentality, the ambition they showed today, this is Real Madrid. I think they've understood it perfectly. Real Madrid goes beyond styles, beyond tactical concepts. Above all, it's about passion, character, mentality, ambition, and effort. That is Real Madrid, and that's the first step we have to take.
There was a gesture from Bellingham celebrating his goal as if he were drinking. Vinícius didn't celebrate with the crowd, but could tonight be the day when all the unfinished business is settled? The whistles from the other day. Can this performance, with the team playing like this, with Vinícius like this, Bellingham like this, Gula like this, be the moment where Real Madrid is back, where everyone together finds the Real Madrid you're looking for.
I think tonight is a night where the Bernabeu showed that when it's with its team, Real Madrid is a better team. I've always said it. When the Bernabeu is on our side, we are a great team. All the great nights here, regardless of the players, have always had one thing in common: a great crowd. Many of us have experienced it, and even some of the current players have felt it when they came here with another team. They know what it means to play in this stadium. That's what we need, a Bernabeu that's on our side. Of course, we also know the demands are very high, and we have to be the first ones to respond, to play like we did today, to work hard, to show quality and brilliance. So yes, I'm very happy. As I said, it's been a great night for the Bernabeu crowd and for the Real Madrid players.
I wanted to ask you about Camavinga. The last match wasn't easy for him. Today he played at left back, a position he's played before, but in attack he also moved into midfield, mixing roles. What plans do you have for Camavinga? Can he be a left back? And are you trying to help him recover after a difficult period?
I think the first half the other day was a bad first half from everyone, myself included. And as we always say, if you could change all 11 players, you would, starting with the coach. I've told the players that I never single anyone out when I make substitutions. When I make changes, I always try to do what's best for the team. Sometimes it's about a different profile, sometimes about energy. There are many reasons. Eduardo is a fantastic footballer. That's nothing new. He's a player who can perform in different positions. In the way we want to play, and we haven't had much time to train yet, the fullbacks often move inside, sometimes outside. We want them to rotate positions a lot. With the ball, I think he'll feel much more comfortable than in a traditional fullback role. Defensively, he has exceptional physical qualities. And I want to thank him, just like Fede, for the effort they're making by playing in positions that aren't their natural ones and putting all their qualities at the service of the team.
Today we saw Mbappe making several recovery runs, which isn't very common. Beyond those actions, what is your idea about the role of forwards in pressing and initiating the defensive phase? What do you ask of them?
You can already see it. When the team is compact and high up the pitch, they're the first ones to press. It also depends on the opponent and the height of our block, but I think both Vinicius and Kylian are making a big effort. At the same time, I won't lie, we want them to be fresh to attack. I don't want two forwards constantly tracking fullbacks or midfielders. I want them to do their job well. I want to see a compact team that runs together, but I also want Vinicius and Mbappe to be fresh to make the difference, like they did today.
I don't know if you believe in coincidences, but 10 years ago at Real Madrid, Rafa Benitez left, Zidane came up from Castilla, and the team won the Champions League. Not just that year, but the next two as well.
So you want me to win 3 as well, right?
I think the fans would be very happy with that. Do you see any similarities, and do you think the squad is ready for that?
To win 3 Champions Leagues?
At least one.
Okay. What happened back then was historic. What Zidane achieved was exceptional and very difficult to repeat, not just at Real Madrid, but at any club. This season, we're going to fight for everything. La Liga, where we have a very tough away match in Villarreal this weekend, but after Barca's slip, we're a bit closer. We'll go to Portugal aiming to finish in the top 8, which would give us a February to work, rest, and keep improving. We're still getting to know each other. We've only been together for a few days. I don't really believe in coincidences. I believe in work and in enthusiasm.
We've talked this week about how frenetic your start has been. It began badly, but has ended very well. How are you feeling after this match, after such a big win? Are you happy, relieved? Do you feel like a weight has been lifted?
Thank you for the question. I'm doing very well, very happy, very excited, just like on the first day. But today I'm happy for the players, I'm happy for the fans, for Madridismo, for the club, for everyone. When we have a night like this, people are happy, and that's what I want, for my players to enjoy themselves. I said it on day one. One of the reasons I became a coach was to help players with the experience I've had and try to get the best out of them. This club is very demanding, and when each of them plays like they did today, they're happy. I need them happy, united, showing the togetherness they showed tonight. With all of that, I'm sure we can fight for everything.
You said Vinicius's hug was a hug for Madridismo, but he's a very emotional player, as you've said many times. He usually celebrates goals with the crowd, energizing the Bernabeu, but tonight he celebrated more with his teammates and with you. Do you think he's still upset or processing what's happened in recent days?
I saw a crowd fully committed to Vinicius, chanting his name, supporting him, even applauding a great play where he nearly scored and the goalkeeper made a big save. I said it the other day, Vinny needs to feel loved by his people, by the fans. He arrived here very young and he's very emotional. He needs that affection. It's never easy when you're inside and the crowd is demanding. But if I had to describe the Bernabeu in one word, it would be fair. And we saw that today. The crowd rewarded the effort, the goals, the plays, the sacrifice, the mentality. As Mbappe said in his press conference, it was on us to turn this situation around, and there's no better way to do it than how the players did it tonight.
With the match already discussed, I'd like to ask about Brahim. Is he rejoining the squad now? Have you spoken to him, and what role do you see for him, especially from an emotional standpoint after this period?
I think Brahim had an exceptional tournament. Morocco reaching the final is largely thanks to the tournament he had. We're really looking forward to welcoming him back and giving him a hug. He's shown his quality this month and throughout his time at Real Madrid. He's a player with many abilities, and our style of play can suit him in different positions. Tomorrow we rest, Thursday we train, and he'll already be with us. His teammates are eager to give him a big hug as well. Seeing that unity is what makes me happy and what gives me confidence for the future.